Okay, ancient boards. And we're just gonna click it. I didn't watch it, I just clicked it before. Let's do that one, that one press. Use use your spear to strike your shield. Use your shield to block your spear. Use your spear to strike your shield. Use your shield to block. Oh my, this could go on forever, couldn't it? What can we do? I have to think of something. Spear to strike your shield. We keep saying the same thing. Needs an and then in there. And then I got it. And then there is a massive explosion that will do the trick, wouldn't it? 11:15 p.m. Clear. Lunar New Year's Eve. Langman forward command post. Rose Island presents. District 14 reporting all clear. District 5 reporting situation normal. District 1 reporting nothing out of the ordinary. Going across the board. Good work everyone. Stay on your toes. Roger. Understood. Prebolus LGD officer. Serious LGD, you're on the night shift now. How's it going? Well, the migration is going according to plan. Movement speed normal, no anomalies. This is the only originium reaction we need to check out. Take a look. Suspected originium explosive device activation. What is it? Somebody shooting off fireworks in the park? Keep reading. There's a location. Tang Fong Street, number 122. It's a warehouse currently leased by Penguin. Oh, of course. I can only hope we're in for another calm and peaceful year. You said it. Let's just put in our hours and get home for chow. That doesn't mean we get to relax. Cheap Way told us to stay frosty. You know, I've lived in Langman my whole life, and every year people freak out. I've never seen the Nian before. What is it? Never seen it either, and he asked me the same thing last year. The greenhorns are already convinced it's just an urban legend. If there was some kind of fire-breathing giant, we'd spot it before it got within 30 clicks of Langman, and the defensive cannons would solve that problem pretty quick. Must be some great big beast, highly territorial, but unlikely to ever attack a city. That's what they say, but everybody's still on alert. I mean, it's on Chipway's own orders. Yeah, save it. I've already written you clowns up for slurping down instant noodles in the control room. Not that I blame you. That's your New Year's banquet. Still waiting for your red envelopes full of money. I got like 8 in the game. And Chipways met Nian. You respect the chain of command, don't you? Of course, it's because of Chipway that I joined the force to begin with. It's just to get all hands on deck watching out for some giant nobody's seen for decades. Chipway is very thorough. She covers all her bases, you know this. That's what they say. How do you do it? Or should I do it? Right now, someone else read it. Like, so sorry, I'm late. I brought original test results. It's like, nope, I can't do that. Where's our Chipway? Oh, not here. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna put whatever boys I want. Where? The superintendent Jen told me to check the control center. We're on the rope. Head down the stairs and make a left. That great big room with all the blinking lights, that's your control center. Just run up from there. Don't tell me I went the wrong way. Sorry to bother you. I'll get out of your hair right away. It's like, what kind of voice acting is that? I can't voice act, okay? I just read. How was that all about? Who was she? Must be new, look like a techie. You see how wired up she was? It's definitely her first New Year. Takes me back to my first time. Sorry, can you point me to the control center? I don't know how to read it, but she's like, oh, it's like, Snowson, what are you doing here? What? Superintendent Chen, you beat me here? I think you got a little mixed up. You're squaring up the LGD Lemon Prawns here in defense command staff. She rude as heck, you know, she kinda like bitchy. The youngest senior superintendent in Lemon history and Snow Sun's superior. Sorry, I got lost. Do you think maybe I'll need to be reprimanded for not delivering this extremely important report on time? No, I don't think there's any need for that. You're new and I also bear some responsibility for not telling you the way. Come with me. Sure, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's already midnight and there's still so many people around. It's like this every year, just a precaution. A precaution? Oh, are you talking about the legendary Nian? Were you in Colombia so long you never saw the LGD face down a Lunar New Year? My grandma told me stories about the Nian when I was little, but they were so scary I never thought they could be true. Four-legged beasts covered in flames from head to toe, awakened from their subterranean slumber by humans building their cities. No way they could be real. No, the voice changed. Yeah, they're not dragons, are they? I forgot. Stories, huh? Lots of people think they're just stories, whatever helps them sleep at night. Too bad all the damage to our city throughout history isn't just stories. The names carved on the headstones aren't just stories. It's been quiet for many years, but you have to stay alert. You've lived in Longman before, but you haven't been back for long. Now you need to brush up on everything you've missed. So sorry, everyone's working so hard. I guess I should probably just calm down. Nobody in this building has ever met the Nian before. We've got a lot of greenhorns who don't believe. Some of them even question the LGD's mission. It happens. I'm used to it. Wow, poor LGD. Go report to Chipway and then get some rest. I want another report first thing in the morning. Superintendent Chen, could you tell me, what Chipway is like? When you told me I would meet her today, Before I answer you, I need you to gather up some confidence. It was Chipway herself who personally sent the request for you to return from Colombia. You need to believe in yourself and believe you can handle your mission. What I'm trying to say is, pop out that chest, girl. Sorry. That means you need to stop apologizing all the time. Just like you're talking with me, you take all the information you've got and calmly and cool explain it to Chipway in a nice steady pace. Don't overthink this. Okay, I can do it, what? Chipway. Oh, she's the cheap. Wait for me, so okay. You work hard, both of you. I'm saying, Chief Executive of Longman Frontier Defense Commander-in-Chief. Umisuki, Chief Executive of Longman, Woman of Mystery. As yet unconfirmed. No, not to denigrate your efforts, but it seems this report is a bit later than anticipated. Oh, that will be because... Sorry. Sorry, we took some extra time to straighten out the report. There were some individuals consuming cup noodles in Sector 22's control center. I had to reprimand them. It was poor time management on my part. I take full responsibility, Chipway. Yes, I understand. Why don't you introduce this lovely young lady first? She is our senior engineer in charge of maintaining our outer perimeter installations, codenamed Snow Sun. I think you know her. This is a first meeting. Please call me Snow Sun. Head of Longman Frontier Defense Engineering Department, Mechanics and Electronics Expert, Registered Colombian Mechanical Designer. But I guess Superintendent Chen already introduced me. This is not actually our first meeting, little Snow Sun. And yet I see a whole new woman before me. Your time in Colombia has done much for you. You remember me? How could I forget? Your talent and character are known far and wide. Not to mention your impressive record before you even left Langman. Chip Wei has known about me for so long. Did I do something wrong? I make a point to know of our promising young people, that's all. Notice me on account of I'm not so good with words. Unfortunately, I have no time for whitewash, plagiarism, and self-serving rhetoric. Sorry to interrupt, Shipway. We received a docking request for a vessel belonging to one of our strategic partners. Understood. Snowsun, I will be brief. The LGD is welcoming some guests shortly. This evening will be Longman's finest hour. Ah, yes. Chinatown. Wow, it's gotten so late. It could have been earlier. Sorry, I'll look over the handbook some more when I get home. Good thinking. Don't worry, when you see me tomorrow, Superintendent Chen, I'll be able to draw a map of every level from memory. Let's not get carried away. The point is, from now on, you'll be reporting directly to Chief Wei. Don't get psyched out. Ah, right. Man, why is Chen only nice to like someone from her group? It's not cool. But are not going home, Superintendent Chen? I have other things to do. We're short-handed, and I know a certain crowd that needs a direct approach. Not to mention, it hasn't been announced to the public yet, but the LGD has some leads. Poor Superintendent Chen. Never mind, I'm used to it. It's your first new year since you're back in Longman. Enjoy it. Right, thanks. That's a nice beat though. Oh, Madam Oni. Cheers. Cheers! 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 Woo. Gangster. To you, Madam Oni, and another great year with you. It's all thanks to Madam Oni that the gang did so well this past year. Madam Oni, when are we going to Temple Street? Hey, no rush, we've got lots of time. But I'm still waiting on a guest. I know she's coming. I had a nasty vision. My eyelid twitched all morning. Huh? I guess. Who is it? Chen. Me. You! When did you get here? Obstruction of justice, destruction of public property, trespassing, disturbing the peace, assault. You made a lot of noise last year, Madam Oni. They asked for it. If you say so. You're a busy woman, Chancer. That must be why you're getting all mixed up and only just now remembering things from last year. Here, let's raise our glass to Chancer. Save it, let's skip the games. I know what you're about to do. But you're not going anywhere now. That doesn't make much sense, Chancer. We own up to last year because we did wrong, but this time we haven't done anything. You're still gonna let us down? Don't play dumb. Do I have to remind you what came of your strange little rituals last year? The LGD doesn't have the manpower to play around with you, so I'm nipping this in the bud. Think I'm playing around? Alright, for old time's sake, Chancer. You guys have been battening down the hatches on these years. Nian prepped so hard, I was thinking Ursus already fired a shot across our bow. Bow? I don't know how to read it. So we'll be good little boys and girls this time around, as long as you play by our rules. Fine. I knew it would go down like this anyway. Oh, anyway. With one condition, if I win, you'll have to tell me what got the LGD on edge. These here special circumstances. You know what I mean, Chancellor? Why would you want to know? There's always someone who wants to know. Alright, fine, I'll play alone. That's what I like to hear. Come on, let's get to drinking. Oh, look at that mouse. Oh, it's an ordinary citizen. He looked like a cool grandpa mouse. Wait, mouse? Looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mr. Way, ordinary citizen, there's a rowdy over there. They're like this. Oh, they're like this every year. Don't mind them. The rowdy types have rowdy rituals. But when we were on the porters, we would. I don't know. There are so many voices. But when we were on the porch, we wouldn't let them get away with stuff like this. Of course not. We hit back the Nian. You mean the time with the subsonic originium slug? I mean the time with the underground legion. You weren't a cop yet, then I was. Is that right? I can't remember. Hey, you just touched the board. Certainly not. Have you ever known me to take back a move? No, you never take back moves. You just wait until I'm not looking to swap around some pieces. Why, I never. And I resent the accusation. Swire, rich girl. Honor student. You're in a good mood. It's New Year's, why wouldn't I be? I guess that's true. But there's gotta be more to it. Aren't you happy you passed the LGD exam? I thought you wanted to join up just because of your dad, but it turns out you're... Oh my god. But it turns out you're really into it. I'm getting so confused with the voices. There's that. It's always better to chase down your own dreams than be at the mercy of others. She's kind of cute, the honor student. So unlike you. This is the way. The way. Show me the way. We're the queen. But you're really so cheerful just for my sake. Say. Do you have to say it like that? Thanks. Cards on the table, that's the way to go. And here I thought you made a quick buck playing the Forex market on Victoria's slide. I had you all wrong. Hey! Or did your investments in Wimbledon pay off? It was a mining thing. I think I remember the transfer process wasn't exactly above board. You know a lot about this. But of course, we're friends, aren't we? Tricks. I'm serious. You better not have been digging up dirt on me. Why, I never. But maybe the LGD will jump at the chance to get their hands on you, and wouldn't that be a great service? No way. Anyway, there is one other bit of good news I won't keep from you. Oh yeah, you're happy that we're out here having a nice tour, that there's a party, and that all you can do is stare at LGD data and maybe sleep out on patrol for some fresh air. You're happy that we're have a nice tour. You know all that too? Woman's intuition. How else do you think I passed that exam without studying? Smart girl. What? What? No way. You didn't like bribe the LGD or pull some other shady move? Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Ooh. I don't know how to read that, bro. Wow, a firecracker. Now that's the sound of New Year's. Huh? What's with you? Why you? Oh. What? What? Are you still afraid of firecrackers at your age? No, it just makes me uncomfortable that someone would use an uncontrollable explosive like that for such a frivolous purpose. Explosive? A firecracker? Yes, firecrackers are an originium explosive device, are they not? Isn't that kind of blowing things out of proportion? Nonsense. Are you sure? Yes. Well, I'd like to relive my childhood for a bit, so why don't we go buy a couple of bundles to play with? Oh yes, I just remembered there's a report on the investigation. We better get along to that party. Attention all units, a vessel is mooring. Attention all units, a vessel is mooring. Oh, yay. Amaya. I don't know how to read Amaya's voice. No, I just read with normal whatever. Dr. Weber, right? This is Langme is completely different now. How is it different? What's the difference? I don't know. It's completely different now. This is your first time seeing Langme at New Year's? It's easy to get distracted by the oppressive atmosphere. But don't forget you have a job to do. What's this needed during in the New Year, right? What's this needed anyway? During in the New Year? The Nian is a legend, or so they say. But the records show that it is a real, if anomalous phenomenon. Around the turn of each year, Langmen, actually all of Yen, and even the parts of Ursus that wander nearby can track. Anomalous phenomenon. It's really hot out. I want to say that. But you know what? I'm gonna say it. Documented records of damage to each city don't match up very well, and the earlier legends are pretty murky. Some speak of giant man-eating monsters, some tell of a strange army, and still others speak of a group of mysterious casters. There's even a conspiracy theory floating around that some organized crime syndicate sorry. Of the Langman Rhodes Island. Chipway is waiting at the RGT. Please come with me. The point is, we'll go to Chipway first. He'll explain the important details. Say, doctor, have you seen the lab? No. Not yet, I think. How many vowels is this? Like, man, she losing. But that's not the number. 17. Ugh, since when can you drink like this? The LGD has the occasional get together. What get together are you talking about? Bullshit. Ugh. Guys, so hot. I had some ice water or beer or whatever. I think you've had enough, Madam Oni. Take care of her and don't go anywhere else. Come on, madam, have some water. Clock, clock, clock. Hey, Jenna, next time you want to pay a visit, you don't have to come up with some crazy excuse, you know. We live in different worlds. Now, since you admit to it, okay. Chancellor, you're looking a little wobbly there. I'm fine. You guys better get ready. If Chipway is right, then all of Langmen is gonna... Lamgen is gonna have that land to better. Chancellor, are you really okay? When she wakes up, you tell her the LGD got a lid on the Nian. A lid like a giant footprint or something. Crazy huge craters, melted buildings, massive scorch marks. Oh, I heard the Nian was actually a huge originium slag thousands of miles long. Is that true? Who knows? Our scouts couldn't find anything that looked like casting, but those marks definitely weren't there long. Point is, if there's really something out there, you guys gotta pitch in. Why do we gotta help out the pus? Because you can fight. Hey, now I like the sound of that. Chancellor ain't all that bad. Man, this is a long movie. Rich girl, don't you think it's really... Oh, don't you think it's really hot out today? Early spring. It's midnight. This is an early spring. Oh, that's the Nian. Whatever, did that lung get back to you yet? Not yet. This isn't really what the LGD messaging system is for. Standard duty is up today, right? And it's my private channel anyway. She's probably so pissed off she's moping around the alleyways, cursing herself. Wait, is that a fire? What are you on about? It's just, why is it heating up even after the sun's gone down? Yep, Nian's there. To tell the truth, I have a bad feeling about this. Must be hard being apart from your beloved daughter, a man of your age. You've spoiled her rotten. Like you would know. You better don't change the subject. You think I'm going to let you cheat again? Chips up. Is your report ready? It's been ready. If you get here first tomorrow, do me a favor and get me a coffee. Honestly. Oh, this is for you to pass the time. What is it? Tales of the Nian, a compilation of catastrophes from several countries. Nah, what's the point? The Nian is some kind of mythological construct. How do you people still believe in monsters and stuff? Cheerio. She's right there. She a girl. Girl dragon. What the hell is wrong with people these days? It's only been a few years and everything's totally different. Let's see here. I can't make sense of any of this new crap. Reunion? Come on, this is all we got. Then I just have to use my imagination. Or not, what if they can't handle it? Anyway, I'll figure it out. That should be good. Let's start it up and see. I'm forgetting all the voices, man. Laboratory climate control system, electrical hump, like something, I don't know. System activated. Experiment log activated. Voice screen recognized. Operators no set. Current room temperature 14. Analysis. Room temperature abnormal. It worked! Whew, using all that electricity paid off. Wait, abnormal? There was a calibration log around here somewhere. Where was that? Laboratory climate control system. Number of calibration logs 1. This one? Room temperature analysis. Significantly higher than regional average temperatures for this date.
presumed to be due to experimentation. No heat source found, no originium reaction found, added to log.
The originium detection function was a later addition. It seems pretty sensitive. Let's extend the range a bit.
Range extension failed. Cause large amount of unresponsive objects in range. Presumed system failure. Troubleshooting in progress.
Let's see, the originium reaction detector function uses feedback ripples from originium reactions. So if it's so hard to read. So if an object isn't responding, that means it's undetectable to originium arts. It's insulated from the originium reactions. The material totally resistant to originium. That's impossible. That's impossible. So it's actually malfunctioning. The power bill. And that is the scope of the task. Rhode Island has a history of excellence in dealing with such issues, and I look forward to our cooperation. Thank you, Chief Wei. Amiya, leader of Rhode Island. Yeah, she's the leader now. And what the heck am I? What am I? I'm the doctor, but I'm also sort of leader. What am I? Maybe the leader of maybe young, but she is well regarded. Who the heck is doctor then? Doctor, have you found lava yet? Still? She's missing. Chip, wait, can we register the operators that will be working in Longmen without them being physically present? You speak of Miss Lava. Very astute, Chip Wei. I was like, wow, you know so well. Miss Lava is an expert in catastrophes, especially those of the distant past. It is thanks to her that we put our trust in Rhode Island. Of course, we understand that Rhode Island has many outstanding operators, but Miss Lava's familiarity with the Nian. Was it Nian?
Chip Wei, forgive the interruption. It's an emergency.
Go ahead.
There are unidentified personnel in the city center. They have reunion icons.
There's a question mark. These marks. They show they already entered that city. Is that supposed to be lava? It should be only a few of them, and among those, only one matches the records. Never mind. Lava's ancient forge. No matter who they are, I will stop them. I will put a stop to them. Never again. That's the first part. Man, that's a long time, bro.